Hey guys, this is TheUnproPro here. Now what I have here is a hunger system. I forgot who it was requested by, because I always do this. Anyway, it is for that one person who's in the title, or in the description, or both, who knows. Anyways, so first thing you want to do for this little hunger system is, you want to make a, at the very start of your game, or whenever you want the hunger system to display, you want to have a parallel process that turns the hunger sys on. Or you can do it during your main cutscene or whenever you want it to be on. Just make sure you turn this turn a variable, or a switch, not a variable. Make sure you make a variable. It doesn't have to be two. It can be any one of them. Make sure it's named hunger sys. Now we're gonna click OK. Then what you're gonna want to do is go into condition, or the press F9 to go into the database. And I have three things here. I'll explain what they do in a minute. Over the items, I have bread and water, two items that I've made. As you can see over here, the effects, they call the common events bread, and they call the common events water, which are over here. They don't have to be the same ID, you know. If you already have stuff here, you're obviously going to want to use a blank one. Now, the hunger system. The common events hunger sys. Make sure it's named hunger sys, because that's the one you're going to be calling with the, yeah. Now, over here, as you can see, the conditional switch, it's the trigger's a parallel process, by the way. Parallel process. Make sure it's parallel. Anyways, the conditional switch is hunger sys, the one we made over there, the one that we turned on. So what I have here are, what I have here are 7 images, each of them containing like a little bar of hunger things. Now, I have conditional branch. We're gonna make a variable. It's gonna be called hunger. And we're gonna say if hunger is equal to 0, it shows H1. If it's equal to 1, it shows H2. You get it, right? Whatever it's equal to, it shows H plus that, yeah. So 2, it shows H3. Basically 5 and 6, it shows higher up. The higher it is, the lower your hunger. So underneath all of that, I have a condition, or I have a control variables, and we have a timer variable. This is because you can't use wait for this kind of thing. If you use wait when you use an item, you're not going to notice the effects right away. It's going to take a long time, a while, you know, for it to actually show. So we're going to do timer. We're going to click add, and we're going to go by 1. If you don't know how to get to the control variables, you can you can go here, and it's on the first thing, control variables. Sorry, there's like rattling in the background. Anyways, it's okay though. Right underneath that, I have conditional branch, timer. We're gonna do variable. We're gonna select the timer is equal to 60, which would mean normally 1 second. You could increase it. You want to increase it, that's for sure. I recommend maybe about 200 or 300. But I'm gonna do 60, you know, to show you guys when how it works and stuff like that. Otherwise, we'd be here all day waiting for the hunger to go down. All right. So right there, I have that. And if it's equal to 60, we're gonna do control the variables. We're gonna do hunger. We're gonna do add by 1. You're gonna select the hunger thing, and then you're gonna reset the timer by going to timer, set, and 0. Now, over here on the bread, I have hunger minus equals 3. However, there is a big issue with this that I forgot to do. Underneath this, I'm gonna have to do this real quick. Conditional branch. Well, you see what I have here, right? Hunger minus 3, and I'll reset the timer. Now we're gonna do conditional branch variable. Hunger is less than 0. If it's less than 0, we're going to do control variables. Hunger, we're going to set to 0. This means that the hunger the values can't go below. Actually, no, I'm going to put this, I'm going to copy and paste this, and I'm going to put this in the water as well. So they're in both. Basically, this means that the hunger can't go below 0. Technically, you could put it over here, but I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, so because if the hunger goes negative, it'll take a very long time. So basically what I have here is this one is minus equals 3 for the bread, but this one is minus equals 1 for the water. Because if you go over to items, you can see the descriptions. Restores 3 hunger, restores 1 hunger. So let's give this little system a test, shall we? Let me get my water. As you can see, it won't do it while you're on the text. I'ma get the water. I'ma get the water. Now, I've tried to figure out a way to disable dashing, but I think you can only do that in the menu, like from the maps, I mean. So as you see, we eat bread and it restores hunger. Water and it restores hunger. But I do have another thing you guys might enjoy. So if we go to Hunger Sys, at the very bottom of this, if we do Conditional Branch, variable hunger is greater than or equal to 4, and make sure this is checked to set handling. We're going to do set move route player. We're going to do change speed. We're going to do slower. And it's going to slow them down. Else, copy and paste that. We're going to do change speed back to normal. I don't think this calculates like if you're on an event. But make sure on your events, you reset the player's speed back to the way you want. Otherwise, you're going to end up running into issues with the events. Oh, so that's how you disable dashing. That's one way to disable it. All you have to do actually is, wow, okay, that's different. You don't even have to set the speed to 3, just set it to normal. If it's greater than or equal to 4. And it'll disable dashing for some strange reason. I don't even know why it's like that. See, now we can dash. That's pretty awesome, though, that I figured that out. Now we can't dash. Oh, that is so cool. Now we can. But if you're constantly dash... Oh! It slows you down, too. Wow, okay. So we found a way to disable dashing. What? Menu. Why are you no open? What? Oh, the numlock glitch. Yeah, RPG Maker always came with, like, this numlock glitch. If you have numlock on, for some reason, it just glitches. I don't even know what numlock really is. Well, okay, yeah, I do. I remember. Anyways, so there you go. There's the hunger system. And I hope you enjoy.